Working Class Beer Reviews is looking at Samuel Adams Old Fezziwig, rich and spiced. Came out of a sampler pack. My cousin came and visited, and he bought this. I'm guessing probably at like Sam's or something like that. Maybe. I think that's what he said. We don't have a Sam's in our town. He lives in Joplin. And got this tulip glass I use for like IPAs and stuff. This is a ale brewed with cinnamon, ginger, and orange peel. Let's pour it. And I found the website. I think it's a holiday beer, so this is like a winter sampler pack. They had like a winter ale, a winter lager, something. I've got them. So there's more Sam Adams to come. I think I got one of each. So, and then some oak aged something or another. I know that sounds silly the way I'm saying it, but it's got the Brewer Patriot on there. On the can it says, like the character that inspired it, this spiced ale is warm, festive, and worthy of celebration all its own. Its full body accompanies a deep malt character, sweet toffee flavors, and rich dark caramel. And it directs you to the Samuel Adams website. I've heard of this, I've never had this. 12-ounce can, 5.9% ABV, 25 IBUs. So let's see what the website has about it here. It says rich and spiced. There's a glare because the sun's like right there. It snowed yesterday. It's all melted off, but it was last night. It was crazy. Wasn't expect that to happen, but it's like back up to around 50 now. So one of the most beloved holiday beers in Samuel Adams history makes a triumphant return in time for the holidays. Old Fezziwig is a spiced brown ale that balances sweet toffee, rich dark caramel notes with subtle holiday spices like ginger and orange peel. Pure goodness, no baking required. Stock up, Old Fezziwig ale won't last. So limited release, it says that on the can. So they only do it probably just around the holiday times, not something. So this website, unlike Boulevard, I love you Boulevard, but you quit, listing all the stuff. So 5.9 ABV, 25 IBUs, it says that on the can. The hops, one single hop, Saaz hops. Yeast is Samuel Adams Ale Yeast. Malts is Samuel Adams 2-row pale malt blend, that's kind of their signature for regular Samuel Adams. But it's got chocolate caramel, 60. Color is deep mahogany, 38 SRM, so that's its color rating. Seasonal availability, November to January, 6-pack, 12-ounce bottles. Beers for Cheers Variety Pack, so that's probably what this was, is Cheers Variety Pack. So obviously they're, okay, yeah, so Cheers Variety Pack, Old Fezziwig, Winter Lager, Holiday White Ale, and the OVP, which is Oak Vanilla Porter. So those, you'll look forward to hopefully seeing me review those pretty soon. Top this off. Got you a nice head on there. Samuel Adams always good. On their bottled beers, it shows on some of the commercials where you can actually float the bottle cap on there. I think I tried that one in my reviews. It kind of did. So it's got a nice stiff khaki bone colored head, and it's very caramely looking, a dark toffee, like a candy. Dark, like a medium brown. I can't tell if it's clear. Can't hardly see through it. So it may be slightly unfiltered. I don't know. It's pretty. Especially, I picked this glass for that reason, because I knew it would probably present really well. A well-presented beer is always nice to have. So let's give it a smell. Oh, caramel notes. Yeah, definitely like a brown sugar toasted caramel. They talk about toffee, and toffee's just like a caramelized candy. It smells good. Brewed by the Boston Beer Company, Boston, Massachusetts, Cincinnati, Ohio, Milton, Delaware, and Brinesville, Pennsylvania. I can't pronounce that. So, precious matters enjoyed before, date on bottom. It's off-centered. Can't really see it. 2025, so sometime this year. I'm sure it's fine. 5.9. It's not like cellarable, but it'll last you a good while. Keep it in the right condition. So, yeah, it smells good. I don't really smell any of the spices or anything. I just smell the kind of caramel toffiness of it. Candy. It's like definitely a malt. 25 IBUs is not horribly high. So. On the sweeter side, but not like cloyingly sweet. Definitely malty. This is a wintertime sipper for sure. No, this is neat. I've heard of people talk about this and review it before. I kind of wish it was in a bottle, but I guess it don't really matter. I don't see Samuel Adams, the varieties, very often in my area anymore. Standard stuff. You might see one seasonal offering here and there. Little bit of bitterness on the back end. Tastes great. Yeah, when you get that bitterness, it takes away, it kind of balances out that sweetness a little bit. I like it. I like it a lot. Obviously, yeah, this is not a warm weather beer. This is something kind of bundled up in your coat if you're sitting, by a fire somewhere maybe, or if you have a fireplace in your house. I have a fireplace like insert in my house, one of the original ones. It's all cast iron and everything, but it's real shallow. And my wife had done research and come to find out it was a coal burning fireplace. So you would put lumps of coal in there and burn that. So you couldn't stick like wood in there. And the chimney has whenever this roof gets redone, the chimney will probably end up getting deactivated. Someone could probably put like one of those ventless electric heater inserts or a ventless gas insert tied into the natural gas line. That would be kind of cool. That way you could still have the ambiance and the heat, the usable heat from it, but you wouldn't have to worry about catching your house on fire. But that's what this makes me think of, just sitting next to a fireplace, enjoying one of these on a cool, cold evening. I couldn't do that. I mean, I've done it in my living room, but it's so dim. Even when I try to open all the shades and stuff, it's not real well lit for some reason. And the colors, I think, are dark on the darker side, so it kind of tones everything down. It's very cozy, but it's not great for making videos. Yeah, I was most excited about this one because I heard about it and I wanted to try it. This can may blow away with the wind if that happens. Sorry. I enjoy Samuel Adams beers. I like it. They used to be like on sale. Them in New Belgium, they would kind of price compete in my area at one point in time. So I would go with whoever was cheaper. But now everything's like $9 something a 6-pack. Close to $10 a 6-pack for craft beers. This is no longer really considered a craft beer. It's craft style beer. Boston Beer Company does contract brewing, I think, for other companies too. So, which is cool. But it's still, I think it's still considered local. If you're in the Northeast, the New England area. So that's cool. I know there's a lot of people. Oktoberfest is like a big one that's super popular with a lot of people. I used to like the cherry wheat, and I think I talked about this in my last Samuel Adams video. I can't even remember what my last Samuel Adams video was. Cherry wheat was one I used to like when I was younger. It's probably a little on the sweet side now. Last time I had it, I remember it being like, man, I don't remember it being this sweet. But, taste change. This kind of reminds me of like an Oktoberfest, like a Marzen, how do you say that? It's somewhat resembles that. Marzens don't have the spice and stuff added to it. It's usually all malt, but it's caramely colored like this. Some Fest beers are a little on the lighter color side. The KC Fest beer is. It's a dark golden lager, but it's they're typically a little stronger, like 5.5, somewhere in between 5 and 6. Yeah, I'm glad I tried this. This is nice to have something new that I'm genuinely excited about trying that I haven't got to try. So yeah, I don't score, I don't grade, but definitely on the higher side of things. I would definitely get this again if I saw it. The sampler pack, I think it's probably like a 20, if it's coming from like a bulk store like Sam's or Costco, it's probably like a 24 pack, like a case. But I forgot how much he said he paid for it. I think, obviously the stuff like that, you get it cheaper, but you have to pay for the membership, Yeah. Tell me what you guys, if you guys have had the old Fezziwig, am I saying it right? If anybody's more familiar with this than me, let me know in the comments what you think of this beer. Are you a fan of Sam Adams? Do you like their standard, you know, Boston Lager, or do you like all their other different? They have a huge catalog of things that they kind of that come and go, and some stay standard. So, yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of this beer and what you think of the company as a whole, and if there's anything that I missed, please feel free to tell me. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.